Hi, this is Azim Hasni. Welcome to another episode. In this episode, we're going to continue from where we left in the last episode. In the last episode, we added dynamic routes to our simplest router. So we can add routes like this, where the route URL can contain dynamic values. As for example, we added these two routes in the last episode last week. So today's episode is going to be a little bit short and it's going to be very easy. So in the previous video, we added these regular expressions in our URLs, as you can see in these two examples. But I wanted to make that a little bit easier so that when we are registering routes, we don't need to think about adding these every time, but we can add something that's more descriptive or that explains what this part is. So we're gonna call these named URL segments. So let's see how we can choose to add them. We will still be able to do more complex stuff with regular expression, but for simpler cases we can use named segments. For example, in this case we're calling this company name, so I can just put that in curly braces, company name. So that's more descriptive. That explains what this URL segment is. And we can do the same for the other route. This one was the user name, and this was the city. Okay. So we need to change. We need to add literally one more line to our router to allow for this, and we can do this here in our route function just after we remove slashes from our route. So let's see how we can do that. Okay, so what I need to do is, for example, if I have a route called /user/username, by route I mean the action. Okay, if we have this, we need to replace anything that starts with a curly brace and then ends with a curly brace with the same regular expression group that we used to add in our route action names here. Okay, so I'm gonna say action is equal to prag replace. As we know, this prag replace function accepts three parameters. The first one is the regular expression pattern that we need to search, and the other one is the replacement, and the third one is the subject, with the string that we need to search in and replace. Okay, so our regular expression is going to be anything that starts with a curly brace and then ends, but there is no curly brackets inside that string. Okay, so this will allow us to do something like this. If we don't do this, instead we just add something like this, this will then match this entire thing. So we need to make sure that it just matches anything that's in between, not go beyond the closing curly bracket. Okay, so we're going to replace that with whatever we had in our index.php. All right, I think that should do it. If we start our server, and go to /company/Facebook, it should still work. No, it's not working. Let's see what's wrong. Okay, so we need to make sure the characters inside the curly bracket are more than 0 characters. So we just need to add this plus here. I hope that solves it. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, hope this was helpful. We can add right now this name doesn't need to match the parameter name, so it still matches the order. For example, if the first segment is the username, we need to take it as part of the first argument, and the other is the second one is the city, so that needs to be the second argument of the function. But let me know if you guys want to like map the names as they with the variable names, so we can do that. We can do that using PHP's reflection API. So I will only make a video if you guys are interested. Please let me know in the comments below so that I know, and if you guys ask for it, I'm gonna make that my next video. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm also thinking about starting a PHP algorithm series where I will explain different programming algorithms using PHP. So if you guys are interested in that series, please hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below if you're interested. Thank you so much. See you next time.